5 common mistakes I see puppy owners making that can lead to a failure in potty training. First mistake that I commonly see puppy owners making is that you leave your puppy unsupervised. So, anong problema doon? Ang ibig sabihin, yung puppy mo na hindi pa trained, hinahayaan mo nakaalpas sa loob ng bahay, walang nakabantay, kahit may kasama siyang tao, minsan hindi naman tinututukan ng taong yon. At pag nakaramdam yung puppy ng need to go wee-wee or pupo, kung saan man siya maabutan, or lalo na kung wala naman siyang access pupunta sa potty area niya dapat, then wee-wee at pupo na lang siya kung saan man. At ang nagiging problema, pag paulit-ulit nangyayari yon, kahit na linisin mo ng linisin yung mga lugar na inihian or na dumi ang puppy mo doon, nando na, dumidikit na yung scent ng wiwi at pupo at hinahanap-hanap na ng puppy yung lugar na yun para magwiwi at pupo siya doon. So that makes it harder for you to break that bad potty habit. How can we get around that? The way to get around that is what I always recommend is that in unsupervised moments, pag walang bantay yung puppy, dapat naka-crate or naka-confine yung puppy, or you just leave your puppy in certain spaces where even if he does have a potty accident, it's more convenient for you to clean it. Mas madaling linisan, mas madaling maalis yung amoy at maalis yung any stains. At hindi niya ikakalat sa kung saan-saan man sa loob ng bahay yung wiwi at pupo. At least na-isolate mo lang doon sa isang area na yon. Have your puppy supervised if he's outside of his confinement space. Pero kung hindi ka available to supervise your puppy, then you have to confine. So the second mistake that I see is that you don't provide enough of a routine to your puppy. Under that, sometimes we don't have a good schedule for feeding the puppy. So binibigay lang yung pagkain niya at any time, or even if you do have a schedule, you leave the food down for the puppy to finish whenever he pleases, no? Kahit kung halimbawa hindi pa kinain agad ng aso yung pagkain. Ang problema with that is that you don't create a good schedule which develops the rhythm for when the puppy needs to go pee and poop. So it becomes harder to predict when you need to guide your puppy to the potty area. So you make sure you provide a good feeding schedule. And if your puppy didn't eat the food or didn't eat all of the food that was left down for him, alisin natin and just give it on the next feeding time. Okay lang naman yan kung minsan hindi pa agad nakain ng puppy lahat ng pagkain if your puppy is healthy. Pero kung minsan masyadong madalas nangyayari na hindi siya kumakain ng tuloy-tuloy, make sure you check out your puppy. Baka mamaya meron na ibang problema dyan. The next thing, and under not providing a routine, you want to make sure that you're giving your puppy enough opportunities at regular times throughout the day, guiding your puppy to the potty area. So, kailangan ihatid mo naman kung saan mo gustong matuto ng puppy na magwiwi at pupo siya. Because you're trying to teach nga, di ba? Gusto mo matutunan niya kung saan magwiwi at pupo. Hindi naman yung mag-guess lang yan. No? Even if you kind of sometimes put some potty training spray in those areas, minsan hindi naman hahanapin ng puppy unless you really point it out to the puppy where he's supposed to go. So really actively and routinely guide your puppy to the potty training area or to the potty area that you designate for him. So again, that you develop that habit in him. And then the third point under not having a good routine is that we don't have enough scheduled activities. So anong ginagawa ng scheduled activities at anong kinalaman nito sa developing potty habits? It's usually the case is that if you have an activity with your puppy, this is also the time na nasi-stimulate yung bowels nila, no? Siguro na-observe ng iba dyan. Pagkatapos na tumakbo yung puppy, minsan parang natatagtag. So, yun, right after that, makakapupo na siya. So, ganun din, no? If you have scheduled walks, scheduled playtime, often, kasabay na nun magpupupo at wiwi yung puppy. So, again, things become predictable. So, all of these things, no? Scheduled feeding, scheduled activities, scheduled routine trips to the potty area. Routine helps your puppy develop predictable habits and which makes it easier for you to guide your puppy to the designated potty area during specific or routine times throughout the day. And then the third mistake that I see puppy owners making is that you stop supervision too soon. So this happens, this is what I often hear from puppy owners. Sasabihin nila, dati-dati Dok, ang ganda nung pagwiwi at pupo niya. Nung una, pagdating sa bahay, parang na-develop na yung habit. Naghihintay siya na palabasin siya. Hindi siya nagwiwiwi at pupo sa loob ng bahay. Probably that because you were so confident that your puppy was already potty trained, you didn't bother to create a routine around that and to sustain that routine. So what happened is your puppy maybe at a few times too many naiwan mong walang bantay at na-discover niya na, uy, kailangan ko na magwiwi at pupo pero walang nagpapalabas sa akin, hindi ko ma-access yung potty area, baka pwedeng dito na lang. So nag-accident siya sa loob ng bahay. And if that happens too many times in a row, especially for a puppy, now it will happen because your puppy hasn't developed a lot or enough bladder and bowel control yet. If that happens too many times in a row, an accident inside the house, yun na, no, nagsisimula na mag-breakdown yung magandang potty habit na sana natuloy-tuloy mo na from when the puppy got to you, no? So, sa simula pa lang, pero nasira. So, wag na natin paabutin sa ganon. So, make sure you right away maintain a routine and then also make sure that you sustain that and continue supervision a few weeks or a few months, maybe even up to a year of the puppy really maintaining those good potty habits para sigurado kang na-develop na yung bladder and bowel control niya. And then the fourth mistake that I see most puppy owners making is that you become too dependent on using diapers. So diapers are used for managing the problem. Oo, masasalo niya yung wiwi at pupo at hindi mo na makailangan maglinis. Pero ang problema dyan, the moment you put your puppy in a diaper, ang sa isip mo, hindi mo na kailangan magbantay, pwede ka na mag-TV, pwede ka na mag-cellphone, hindi mo na kailangan ihatid yung puppy ko saan kasi okay lang magwiwi siya kung kailan niya ma-feel yung urge. So, the puppy again isn't developing that habit of controlling their urges and waiting to be let out. And then the moment you take off the diaper, ganun pa rin siya, no? Magwiwiwi at pupo siya kung saan man. Nasira na naman ang routine. Sa loob ng bahay siya na magwiwiwi at pupo. So, if you do use a diaper, no, just use it like a fail-safe na lang, na parang panigurado lang na kung sakaling hindi mo nabantayan, no, baka minsan something happens, hindi mo na tutukan yung puppy for some reason. If it happens, at least hindi siya nagkalat. Pero as much as possible, if you do put your puppy in a diaper, which I hope you do minimally, still try to really not let your puppy do it into the diaper and maintain a schedule, maintain a routine pa rin. Then the fifth mistake that I see puppy owners often making is that they try to use punishment to teach the puppy that he made a mistake and to, get the point across na mali yung ginawa niya. So we use punishment. Pag nakita natin nagka-accident yung puppy, we try to rub it into the puppy's face. It literally minsan we might smack the puppy, we might grab him by the scruff, and we try to rub their nose into it in the hope that the puppy will learn, tandaan niya na nagkamali siya at magtanda na siya na wag ulitin pa yon. Punishment doesn't really help teach the puppy where to go. No, that act of punishing him hasn't taught him na wag dyan pero dito mo gawin. Ang nangyayari, ang natututunan ng puppy when you use punishment and associate it with the act of peeing or pooping, the puppy might learn to hide the pee and poop from you or doing the peeing and pooping in front of you. So, yun na yung minsan sasabihin natin or naririnig ko from puppy owners, parang nananadya siya na pag umaalis ako ng bahay, saka siya magbibibi at pupo. Or nananadya siya na tinatago niya doon sa loob ng closet or ginagawa niya sa sapatos. It's probably that the puppy doesn't feel safe doing it in front of you. So that's why the puppy is doing it in those spaces or when you're not around. Especially if you've been using punishment when the puppy did pee and poop in front of you. Okay, so let's avoid using punishment. It doesn't really do anything to help the puppy learn where to go. Let's just really go stick to a routine, guide the puppy through the process. And if your puppy does make a mistake, there's no need to smack the puppy, rub their nose into it. Just clean up the mess. Tapos na yon, wala ka nang magagawa doon. Actually, pagkakamali mo yun, no? Something went wrong with your supervision strategy or management strategy. And so what you do is you just evaluate how you can do better, clean up the mess as best as you can so that the scent doesn't stick, hopefully, in that space, and try to minimize the number of mistakes. And if you try to avoid all of these mistakes that I mentioned, that should set you on the right track to really potty training your puppy and having zero house soiling in the house. So I hope you found that helpful and see you in the next one. Bye.